And it's just a quiet period in the holiday weekend.
Clouds for the next few days and cooler.
And it's 8:52,
and so each person takes a turn holding the line for, there's actually 10 more people here, you just don't see them. Diana's very nice. She's bringing me a chair so I can sit on it.
Krispy Kremes.
Krispy Kremes. He gets better deals than I do.
I have my own chair.
That's right.
Have a chair. All right, let me get the Krispy Kreme.
Yes, you must pay for this privilege.
Did you bring me a refill on coffee?
Diana, you're just arriving now. What's your day look like? What's this all about? Right here.
Well, let's see. It's really early in the morning, 9 o'clock. They won't let us in for at least an hour and a half. But of course, we all have our chosen seats, so we have to arrive early.
Oh, it's seats in the theater.
Oh, yeah.
You know where you're going to sit.
Oh, I know exactly where I'm going to sit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
And in fact, I have friends who sit all over the theater. We stand outside and talk, and then the minute we get inside, we all go to where we like to sit.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so you're bringing Krispy Kremes for who?
Well, partly for the group that's sitting there, and partly for the people who will come and sit after us, because our group tends to grow a little at the start of the line, and this appeases. Oh, do you guys want some? All right.
It's 7:45 holding your spot, honey.
You got here at 7:45?
Yeah, that's
You're
what we usually get
crazy.
here.
How many movies are you seeing today?
I think 5.
You think 5?
Yeah, I think 5. So I'll start with the Secret Festival, and then I'll hop over to the Broadway Performance Hall for 2 documentaries, and then a film called Pizza, and that's also at the Broadway Performance Hall. And then I'll hop over again to the Harvard Exit to see a 6:30 and a 9:30, and that'll make a total of 5 movies for today. 5 is enough. We have absolutely no idea what it is we're going to see.
It's a secret.
It is a secret. And that's part of the fun. Actually, sitting in line is part of the fun. Most of the people, especially those up at the front of the line, are people that I've known for 15 to 20 years, and we've been doing the festival together. And part of the fun of doing, say, the Secret Festival is that you can actually talk among at least yourselves about what the movie was like. Was it good? Was it bad? And we've formed, I would say, lifelong friendships from the process of doing the Secret Film Festival. I've literally met 2 boyfriends through the festival. Not that they're with me now, but 2 boyfriends that way, lifelong friends, just some really, really great people who choose to come and watch the movies. Thank goodness, you'll notice my car is parked right around the corner. And that way we grab all the chairs, throw them in the car, so that when they do open the doors at 10:30, we're all ready to go and completely unencumbered by things that might impede our progress. I know that the world probably thinks we're obsessed, but the fact of the matter is that we make obsession reasonable because we're all doing it together, and so then it doesn't seem weird or strange at all. Let's go.
No, I understand.
And off I go to see a secret film. Not telling you. All right, it was great. It was great. Terrific. And I'm not going to tell you a thing about it.
And there's some name that you go by, your name?
Yes, we're the Fools Serious.
The Fools
Serious. Yeah, it's kind of a play on words. We're usually Full Series or Platinum Plus holders. So what we figure out is that we're serious fools about movies.
About films.
Yes. So it's coming, what is it, going into the darkness to see the light is our phrase.
That's your mantra.
Yes. Now we're going across the street to the Broadway Performance Hall, where there's one in probably about half hour. Oh, I'm still feeling perky, but I want to stop by the car, grab my water, check my supplies, get over there and be ready. You always have to have a jacket or a scarf so that you can save your seat. Then you can run to the bathroom or go get food or do whatever it is you need to do. So even if it's hot outside, like yesterday when it was really warm, I went with 3 or 4 pieces of clothing so I could cover my seat. I had some friends coming for one of the movies, so I saved a couple seats, which we're not technically supposed to do, but most of us do anyway, so we can actually sit with our friends, that sort of thing. Sometimes at some theaters this lets you in early, and in other theaters it doesn't, so I'm going to check and see what the deal is. I get to stand right over here. In the preferred seating section. So with this pass, I basically bypass all the lines. So it's the perfect pass for really impatient people who want to assure their seat. This is 2 documentaries about North Korea. I actually kind of like to go into a movie not knowing too much specific because then I can just be surprised and really enjoy the process. So this is a great chance to see things that you might not normally get to see. Oh, here I like to be up on the left side near the back, which is convenient that there are platinum spots specifically for that. So that tends to be where I choose to sit. But for the next film, then I'll come over to the right side so that it's more comfortable. I like to put my legs out in the aisle, and the seats in here are not that great, and so I need to vary which side I'm on to basically make sure that I don't throw my back out. I'll be here for the documentaries at 1:45, and then I'll also be here for the movie after that that's called Pizza. And I've heard good things about it, so I'm going to stay for that. In between those two, I'll get to the bathroom, I'll have a little food. Well, and if I'm going to go see a movie about pizza, I might as well have pizza. So if I have enough time after this film, I'm going to run and grab a slice. Oh, it was great. It was wonderful. A kind of adolescent coming-of-age film, which was a nice antidote to what came before. So there's a back stairway that most people don't know about. The back way by which no one travels. So you're way faster, you're not coming down the main staircase, you're not slowed by people who are taking their time discussing the movie so that I can get to the next one. All right, so 3 down and 2 to go.
Do you drive, or how do you do it?
You know, I can walk from here to the Harvard exit in 10 minutes.
You've clocked it.
I have. Well, you have to because
sure.
you don't want to miss the start of something.
Of course.
But I can also drive, and I have my favorite parking spots up there. It's 6 o'clock. The movie's at 6:30. Can make it. And I guarantee you we'll probably see some people walking down Broadway. The other key to getting from the Egyptian and the Broadway Performance Hall down to the Harvard is not to walk on Broadway. You always walk a couple streets back. You'll go way, way faster. There's too many cars, too many lights, too many people out walking, which, you know, if you're not in a hurry is fine, but if you really need to get down there so that you can claim your favorite seats, you definitely have to rush. And it's easier if you're not right on Broadway. Okay, there's one right there. Now it says 2-hour parking except Sundays and holidays. Car is parked. And off I go. I seem awfully normal for someone who sees a lot of movies. You haven't seen me while I'm trying to rush to a theater or try to get to something. My family doesn't see me. My friends outside of the film festival don't see me. I am truly obsessed. In a healthy way. Okay. So what's your name?
Mark Bamford.
Mark Bamford.
Enrique Buene, who's one of the actors from the film.
Oh, I'm very pleased to meet you.
And Debbie Brown, who's the lead actress from the film also.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. One of the great things about this festival is that you can literally be standing here and discover that you're sitting right behind the filmmaker. And one of the things I like about that is that you can actually talk to people. I've had conversations with Quentin Tarantino, and it's not a big deal, that sort of thing. And that's one of the great things I think about the Seattle International Film Festival in particular that people should know. It's a very fan-friendly festival. Oh, it was great. A sweet, sweet, sweet film. Absolutely sweet, and set in South Africa, which is not a place that we always think of for sweet films. Beautifully acted by a terrific ensemble cast. It was really worth seeing. It's been a long day, but there's still one more I want to see, and it's not for another 50 minutes, so there's actually a break, which is very nice. Conveniently, the running times are marked, which is really helpful. It's 110 minutes, so it will take us almost till 11:30. So start my day, let's see, what time did I get there? About 9, and end about 11:30. That is if I don't go out after that and take a friend out for his birthday. The fun part of it is that tomorrow morning I get to get up and do it all over again. So that by the time we reach the end of the film festival and we get to closing night, I should have seen somewhere between 80 and 100 films, which is really terrific, from places all across the globe, telling all sorts of universal stories, and you can't ask for more than that. So, see you at the movies.